the Occupy movement. I'm just dialogue this with Brother David D. Where's Brother David D? Stand up, Brother David D. He's one of the great freedom fighters here. One of the great freedom fighters around here. Love this brother. And why am I excited? Because it's led by young people. More of them know Lupe Fiasco than they do Donny Hathaway. Need to know both. They know Erykah Badu more than Nina Simone. They need to know both. Need to know about Carole King, James Taylor, and Bob Dylan, Peter Seeger. Have a sense of history even as you make history in the present. And it's a beautiful thing for an old school brother like me to see young people disproportionately straighten up their backs and standing the way Sly Stone said, stand in that poetic way of exercising your imagination and your empathy, and you're saying, like my dear brother Carl Dix, we refuse to accept the notion that there's no alternative to the present. We will not defer to the truncated public discourse that says the only limits of our politics is a choice between a mean-spirited, mediocre, mendacious Republican Party and a milquetoast and spineless Democratic Party. We refuse to confine ourselves to that kind of limit. We want another world. We want a better world. We want more imagination. We want more empathy. They say, oh, that's just utopian. You're just dreaming. What's wrong with dreaming? Gene O'Neill, one of the greatest playwrights in word, just like Stephen Sondheim is our greatest playwright in song. He used to say oftentimes the question of either you dream or you die. And by dreaming, I'm not talking about some kind of cheap utopianism. I'm talking about how you generate hope. And again, I come from a people, black folk, where for so long, the hope was a crime. Can you imagine what it's like? 244 years of slavery. For the very notion of dreaming, end up executed, later on under Jim Crow, swinging from a tree. Or even in the 1960s, when you really dream like Martin, the FBI keeps track of you every day from January 1956 until the day you die, and you discover that the very photographer with you every day was an FBI informant. Dream or die. And it has to do with the depths of your love. If you're willing to love, you can't help but dream alternative visions to a nightmarish present and maybe confined solely to your side of town, but you're like the canary, sooner or later it's going to hit vanilla suburbs too. Brother Tavis and I were on the poverty tour. We started, in fact, that was the condition under which I would go. I said, Brother Tavis, the idea is magnificent, but we must start on an Indian reservation. We went to the reservation and asked our red brothers, what do you think about recession? They said, what recession? Well, you know, they got 9.1 unemployment in the largest society. Oh, Lord, we've had 40 for decade after decade after decade after decade. Go to the barrio with our Latino brothers and sisters. They say it's 18, 19. We know they're not telling the truth. You count the folk who's given up looking for jobs. Count the folk who are working part-time. Go to the black section of town. What recession are you talking about? It's only recession now because it's affecting disproportionately our precious white brothers and sisters. Let's be honest about it. If we really in it together, then when it affects one of us, it affects all of us. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your own cognitive commitments are. And that's what is magnificent about this movement. No one predicted that people would be talking about corporate greed and wealth inequality, let alone right-wing brothers and sisters on Fox News. Brother Bill O'Reilly ain't got to somehow defend Wall Street now. I haven't seen any criminal behavior whatsoever. We haven't investigated, brother. We can't investigate. Ask the Justice Department to do it. Justice Department won't even investigate the torturers from the last administration. They won't investigate the wiretappers from the back. From the back. And you know the wiretappers got us. I turn on a little Luther when I hear some things going on. I believe in spreading the good stuff.